So what is going on, everyone? It is Kieron Price here, aka Kieron the Barber, and we are currently on episode 5. Today we're going to be going through how to perfect a fade. I'm going to go through everything with you in real detail. Using a foil shaver, using your trimmers to get out that foil shaver line, looking at shadows, how to perfect your fade, how to see lines, what's the best way to look at your fade in certain lightings and stuff like that. So we're going to go through all of that today. Guys, again, the feedback on this series has been absolutely awesome. I'm really loving it. I'm commenting on literally everyone's. So guys, please like, subscribe, and also, which I never really asked for, is click the notification button. Because this is a series, I want you guys to all get notified when this comes out. So make sure you click that little bell next to the subscribe button. That would be fantastic. Guys, enjoy the video. So what is going on, everyone? Welcome to episode 5, perfecting a fade. I'm going to go through with you again, step by step, of how I, 1, put the line in, or where to place the line, 2, take off and remove bulk, 3, foil shave, and then I'm going to go through how to fade up that hair, how to see different shadows, how to work out like how good your fade is, etc, etc. We're going to go through this whole process right now. So first things first, I have my Andes Slimline Pro Allies. As you can see, Pav's temple point is really strong. Comes right to a point, it's really defined. Some people's are, some people's aren't. So I'm going to start from eyebrow. As you can see, this line isn't straight. This line is curved. Just same sort of curvature as the ear, so I'm coming up and around and down. So now when removing hair, we're going to be using, again, Slimline Pros. And there's 2 ways you can do this. Well, there's 3 or 4 ways. You start from the line and bring the hair down, brush that away. You can pull the ear down. You can come up on the hair. The reason you can come up on the hair is because these have white, let me just zoom in on that. So these have wide teeth right there. And the reason why they have wide teeth is to grasp the hair inside them, so it pulls the hair up and out, instead of just doing a really sharp outline. Instead of doing just a really sharp outline, what it'll do is, it'll also pull up the hair and take that hair away. Third way you can do it is bring your clippers upside down, so your thumb is on the back of the clippers, where the bridge is, and then your 3 fingers are on the front of the clipper now. You can just zip that up just like that. I prefer the standard way of thumb on the top, 2 or 3 fingers, mainly 2. And I can just guide that up, brushing away the excess hair. So now onto my Andes full shaver. With the Andes full shaver, you can't cut hair this long. You won't be able to take any length out of this hair. So I can literally go over this hair. Don't want to take anything off. The reason being is because the hair is too long. So the reason we slimline Pro Ally this first with the trimmers and we take that right down So when the full shaver goes over it, it'll be able to pull up the hair and take it off. So as you can see, I'm literally coming half an inch just under the first line that I made. So now with my cordless US Pro Allies and my number 2 guard, magnetic, single grade, clips right on. I'm gonna take it just above temple. So you might not be able to hear anything come off, but it's taking the tiniest bit, and what that does is that then starts my fade process. Even if it doesn't take anything off, for me personally, it's still force of habit just to run in with a 2 first, just to know that I've got a flat base to work upon. And then again, 1, open, so that is closed, so that is a number 1. When you open that guard up, it brings it to a 1.5. Now I want to take the 1.5 just to temple, so about an inch higher than my original line, and then when I get to the temple, I use a flicking motion, just like this. So what I'm doing is I'm not just running the clippers into the hair like this, I'm actually coming out and flicking away. Then that creates a taper. So now I close my guard. I do exactly the same thing, but I come just probably half a centimetre lower than I would do. So always start from this line, never fade from here. Always start from this line and flick up and out. Always remembering to brush that hair away so you have a clear canvas of when you're cutting. So now you open this guard up so it's a half. Now instead of being all the way up from the temple, I want you to start from this line here and just flick out that line. So you're coming about 1.5 centimetres up. Use the corners if you have to. Why I'm coming this way is because Pav's hair doesn't grow downwards, it grows forwards. So effectively what I'm doing is I'm coming into the hair to pick it off instead of coming up, because that won't actually take off the whole hair. It's going for the grain, against the grain, towards the grain, etc, etc. These are the things that you need to learn. If I'm coming up like this, which hair is going this way, it's going to cut it, but it's not going to take it as short as I want it to go. So if I'm actually going against the grain on the hair, it's completely picking that hair up and it's taking that hair out. So now from a half, I don't go all the way closed, I find the biting point in between both, so about here is a quarter. Look on your guard to see half, 0, quarter. Do exactly the same movements, just flick it off of that line. Follow the direction of the hair. So if your client has hair that's coming straight down, and then it's going to go up. So now I've done my quarter, I want to bring that all the way down to 0. And just this very, very bottom line now. Very softly. Don't ever think you can't go back over it. This isn't a finished product. This is just me getting out the lines, and then I'm going to check out all the shadowing afterwards, seeing where it shadowed the most, and then I'm going to go run back over where I need to run back over. This is not how to start a fade, this is how to perfect a fade, and that's what we're going to do today, guys. So I've got in as close as I can so you can start to see these lines. This first line here, I'm going to use my tees, my trimmers. I'm just going to flick that first line. You can hear that picking up hair and pulling the hair off. Stretching the skin. Look at this down here. You stretch it, you can see it a lot clearer. So I can see all this line here now. And effectively your hair lays like this. When you pull the skin up, it pulls the hair out slightly. So you're taking that hair off. Now what I want to do is I want to stick my 0 guard on, which a 0 guard is a 1.5 mil. I want to open that 0 guard. I just want to go over where I can see certain shadows. Here's my tip for you guys, and I learned this off of a really, really talented barber. Let me start that section again. I don't know where I was. So a little tip for you guys. And I see really talented barbers do this, and I got taught by a ridiculously talented artist, is that if you see a shadow, or you think you see a shadow, best thing to do is open your phone on your camera, if you've got an iPhone or a semi-decent camera in your phone, and just flash it in the areas that you think need working on. The phone will instantly pick up every little bit, like my camera is right now. It'll pick up every little bit of detail that you can't see with the naked eye. It'll bring out every line, every shadow. So when you're cutting the hair, you'll be able to see a nice clear path to where you're cutting, and then you can just run over it. I used to know someone who used to take a photo and then not even go by the hair. He would literally go by the photo and just keep taking photos until the fade was perfect. So what I'm currently doing is I'm currently actually looking into the camera screen to see Pab's haircut and see like bits here which I can't actually see with my eye, but I can see it on camera. So it's about getting them little lines out right there. just going to stick back on my number 2. I just want to get out, so I'm going to go 1.5 again. I said you can't put a time on a good haircut, so don't go rushing a good haircut. You want the customer to come back and sit in your chair? There's no point in rushing it at all. Little tip, talcum powder. Don't worry, I'm not gonna talc pav, even though it would be super funny. A little bit of talcum powder on your froth brush. And just clear any hair that decides it wants to stick to the hair. So I'm gonna go through in the next few videos beard and lining out the haircut, clipper and scissor over comb, cutting the top with scissors because the very basics, and then slightly more advanced. So as you can see, this is the fade, this is perfecting a fade, this is how we did this. We didn't do this with clipper over comb, scissor over comb, we just used our clippers and guards on this part here. This is what it looked like before. You get some good light on that. That's what it looked like before. And that's how it's finished. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode 5. Next episode is clipper over comb. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give me subscribe, like, comment, whack that notification button to make sure you get notified when all my new episodes come out. Peace out, people.